Hello, everyone. So the black box from Prigozhin's airplane has been found, and Russia says that they conducted a genetic analysis of the remains found at the crash site and confirmed that Prigozhin is dead. And their media continues to spin it 17 different ways, accusing everybody. I mean, literally. So yesterday it was France. Today they're saying it's Britain. And they said that they were very upset about President Biden's comments, that he wasn't surprised that this happened. Well, cry me a freaking river. Let's get back to the deaths that actually matter to Ukraine. So unfortunately, there's been a tragic incident at the training site in the west of Ukraine. Two fighter planes collided, killing both sets of pilots, which is unfortunate. Now, before everybody says, "Ooh, Ukraine is sloppy, Ukraine doesn't care about its pilots," that is not true. Let's start with the fact that these things unfortunately happen. You can look at U.S. history of accidents during training exercises within any branch of the Army and Navy. You can look at any other country. Sadly, unfortunately, these things happen. What is remarkable of this is that Ukraine is acknowledging that this happened. That when they say we are investigating this, they actually mean, yep, we are trying to figure out what exactly happened. Had it happened in Russia, they would have said it was a solar flare or the grass fire or something else ridiculous like that. So please keep that in mind as you look at this. The last two pieces of news create a very ironic counterpoint. Even as Russia had struck yet another civilian object, a cafe that I told you about yesterday in the city of Kupiansk, Pope Francis had urged young Russians to sow the seeds of kindness and forgiveness. And I'm like, dude, have you seen who is bringing up these people? The kids are only going to be as good as their parents, and their parents are Putin zombies. They're completely brainwashed. They believe that NATO was attacking them by way of Ukraine, and that killing innocent Ukrainians is somehow fighting for their own country. Come on. And here's another interesting thing. So look at the last point in this particular summary, talking about another corruption scandal in Ukraine military. And again, nobody is denying that Ukraine has corruption. But again, the huge difference about this is that at least it's being acknowledged. At least it's being investigated. Yes, I totally get it that especially when it comes to corruption, Ukraine has a very long way to go. That is without any doubt. However, the fact that it is acknowledging these instances of corruption and firing people and investigating what actually happened actually speaks a lot. And then the second point here, this is something I actually discussed with my parents today. So Ukrainian army continues making some progress in my native Zaporizhia region, which is good. Unfortunately, because of that, Zaporizhia has become a very hot zone. And according to my parents, they're getting shelled basically every day. In fact, today when I had a video call with them, they told me, hey, you know what, let's wrap it up. The sirens just went off. So we have to get to safety. This is from Euronews. This is extremely important. As you recall, Russia basically pitched a fit and pulled out of the grain deal. None of the European countries agreed to provide safety for the cargo vessels going in and out of Ukraine's ports. So Ukraine said, okay, we'll do it. And so today, the second ship since that decision was made has left Ukrainian port of Odessa and headed for Varna in Bulgaria. And again, I want you to understand, I want you to imagine what this means. Ukraine is fighting a war for the fact of its very existence, all the while expected to ship the grain and other resources it supplies to the world at peacetime levels. And when its attacker had threatened the world food safety, Ukraine had stepped in and said, okay, fine, even though we ourselves are in grave danger of extermination, we're going to take care of this. And that's exactly what they're doing.